Bling.
I'm sorry.
It's dorm code.
Dorm code.
Choosing a college that has bathrooms inside of your dorm room is really super convenient. I highly recommend it.
Well, that's a hard choice. How do you know if you picked the right school? I don't even know if I picked the right school, and I've been here for almost a year.
Picking the right school. Obviously, it's got to have your major. It's obviously got to have beautiful people. I guess that's really all that matters.
Don't pick a school that's close to your home. Go far, far away, because if you go close to home, your parents might force you to commute, and then you ruin your whole life, pretty much.
I say go on every school visit you can. For one, you get excuses for missing class that day, so it's always good to do. You get to see new places, new things, somewhere you may be in a couple of months, if not a week or so, depending on how late you go to visit. But if you're walking around and you're the ugliest person there, leave. You're not welcome there. But it has to feel like home. If you're not comfortable, remember, you're gonna be there for years. Hopefully. Not too many though.
I think a lot, like something that you really need to focus on is if you're able to be away from home or if you're not. If you're able to have a job or not, like me. For example, living out of country. If I get a job, and I'm personally an illegal alien, but you need to like make sure that the school is where you want to be, that it's something that's going to help you and that's going to make you grow. You also need to make sure that you look at the campus and you know where all the fast food joints are, because that's an important part of picking schools.
I recommend out of state or across state. If you don't want to pay out of state prices, when I can't think of words, I just do hand movements. This was money raining from the sky, because if you go to out-of-state schools, you probably have money raining from your sky.
Don't trust the food if you sign up for a big visit day. They go through so much extra stuff to make sure the food that day is good.
Yep.
You have to go on a regular day.
Yep.
Don't fall for it.
Do it the next day.
Yeah, go the next day.
Go the next day, yo, and you're gonna be like,
Or do both. You'll see the difference real fast. It tastes nothing like mom's cooking.
nope.
Dorm essentials.
Probably like a lockbox so your roommate doesn't steal your shit.
You got to have condoms.
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 Well, as a girl, you need a shower caddy. You need a foam mattress or memory foam mattress, that would be preferred. You definitely need a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox, it doesn't really matter. Preferably a PlayStation. You need a lot of pictures and tons of like fur. Tons of fur. And you need pretty things in your room so that you can have a pretty life. That's what you need.
Duct tape. When your roommate is too annoying.
Dorm essentials that you need for college. Obviously, you need your extra large fitted sheet. Probably an extra sheet because you're probably gonna get fucking nasty at some point. A boombox so you can annoy your neighbors. Lots of bowls for ramen noodles because you'll probably never do dishes. Probably a refrigerator that makes ice so you can cool down your alcoholic beverages.
Sweatpants. Condoms. Toothbrush. That's it.
Yo. What about food, bro? You gotta bring food. A microwave, yo, cause you're not gonna use nothing else but a microwave. You might make cereal in a microwave. You probably gonna make dinner. You could probably make Thanksgiving in a microwave, dog.
Microwave is your new boo.
Yeah, basically that's bae. Every other girl that you come across is side bae.
Micro bae.
Micro bae. Microwave.
Just need something to cuddle with when your girlfriend dumps you.
Recreational activities like a deck of cards to play drinking games with, or apples to apples to play drinking games with, or Cards Against Humanity to play drinking games with, quarters from your purse to play drinking games with, or red Solo cups to play drinking games with. So, the necessities, really. I think I answered the question.
I had a cat. We found it on the side of the street, so we kind of adopted it. Yeah, we named him Tux. We got rid of him after 2 weeks.
Hang out with your friends in the union. You don't have to see your roommate if you don't have to, which is fine, because sometimes they're creepy little theater nerds.
Dealing with roommates. Well, personally, I don't talk to my roommate, but I don't think that would be the best choice to go for. I think you and your roommate should establish some room rules. I live in a suite, so I have my own bedroom and she has her own bedroom, but I do have friends who live in like a room that's shared, and they usually have issues with bathrooms. You should make a bathroom schedule, or just use it when you gotta go. You also need to establish food if you're gonna share food or if you're not. Personally, I wouldn't share food because I like to eat it all myself, but that's a choice that I've made. And you also need to establish who's gonna clean the room, or else you'll live in a pigsty.
Freshman year, never met this kid before in my life. Go to move in the first day, he's not even there. He transferred, left me alone, so I had this whole room to myself. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna build a bar in the corner, I'm gonna have like strippers in the other corner, and it's just gonna be great, and I'm gonna have it. Then I meet this random kid, never met him before in my life. I'm like, hey, I got an extra spot in my dorm, why don't you come live with me and leave your roommate? So he moves in, and next week I realize I hate this kid.
You fill out this questionnaire, and it decides based on that, allegedly. I mean, they could just, throw you with a random person and say screw you. But allegedly, this personality test matches you up with someone with similar interests as you. Usually, it doesn't work out, and you'll probably have to ask your RA to reassign you because your roommate turns out to be Satan.
Don't be afraid, for those of you who have new people, to talk to your roommate. Don't go talking to your friend, don't complain to your mom, your dad. They're not gonna come and stop that. They can't help you. They leave dishes, make them wash the dishes. Put them on their bed if you have to. Just talk to them, don't be scared.
I mean, sometimes they're cool and they listen to the same music as you, and you can, spend time with each other and go to movies and eat lunch together, and when you see each other, it's fine, but when you don't, it's no big deal, because you're just roommates, you're not best friends. So that works out sometimes, but other times you're with a complete polar opposite and it's awful.
Yo. One of the most important things you need to establish with your roommate. You already had the birds and bees talk with your parents. You need to have the other sex talk with your roommate. If I'm about to get it in, this is where you need to be.
Not on my bed is where you need to be.
Not on a bed. Also, you gotta let your roommate know when that's about to happen, because they might be shoeless and sockless, wandering the halls, waiting in the common area for them to get finished doing what they do.
You might get kicked out of your room and look homeless to people on campus too, depending on who you live with.
Yeah, we should stop talking about this now.
I mean, there's a million options as far as majors go, and no matter what you pick, in the long run, you're probably not gonna get a job.
Well, you can come in undecided. Being undecided is a major, isn't it? You're an undecided major. I'm personally a comm major and an acting minor. I chose that because I like communications and entertainment business. But if you like science or something, you can be a biology major. Or you can change majors. There's a lot of things you can do with your major. Boom!
You don't really have to pick a major. I kind of picked one just because everyone else is going into it. Now I'm kind of screwed because I don't really even know what the major is.
On choosing a major, it really doesn't matter because you're gonna change your mind, and that's a promise. I know for me personally, I went from art education to possible art therapy, and now I'm just art, so I'm gonna be homeless, so I got that going for me.
Are they hiring? You don't want to jump into something that you can't find a job in. If you're majoring in coloring books, you're not. Good luck for you. But make sure you at least like what you do.
That's important. But this is what I say. If you can look your parents in the eyes and say your major with pride, you're probably on the right track. If not, you might need to go see career services or something like that.
Something soon.
And then also, even if you did choose your major and you like it, you need to job shadow. Because if you go job shadow and you hate it, think of all that money you just wasted by picking all those classes for that job.
And it sucks for freshmen coming in. You had to raise your hand to ask to go to the bathroom 3 months ago. Now they want you to figure out what you're going to do for the rest of your life today. This is ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense.